States continue to recover from the economic toll left by COVID-19. The full reimbursement of National Guard services during this pandemic will be another tool that will help them shore up their budgets, meet the needs of their communities, and continue our economic recovery. These are the latest steps we're taking to get more people vaccinated. Next, I want to speak to you all of you who are vaccinated. How should you be thinking about the moment we're in? First, know that you're highly protected against severe illness and death from COVID-19. Only a small fraction of people going to the hospital today are those who have been vaccinated. But we have a responsibility to give the maximum amount of protection, all of you the maximum amount. Earlier today, our medical experts announced a plan for booster shots to every fully vaccinated American, adult American. This will boost your immune response. It will increase your protection from COVID-19. And it's the best way to protect ourselves from new variants that could arise. The plan is for every adult to get a booster shot 8 months after you got your second shot. It's the best way to protect ourselves from new variants that could arise. The plan is for every adult to get a booster shot 8 months after you get adult American. This will boost your immune response. It will increase your protection from COVID-19. It's the best way to protect ourselves from new variants that could arise. Plan is for every adult to get a booster shot. States continue to recover from the economic toll left by COVID-19. The full reimbursement of National Guard services during this pandemic will be another tool that will help them shore up their budgets, meet the needs of their communities, and continue our economic recovery. These are the latest steps we're taking to get more people vaccinated. Next, I want to speak to you all of you who are vaccinated. How should you be thinking about the moment we're in? First, know that you're highly protected against severe illness and death from COVID-19. Only a small fraction of people going to the hospital today are those who have been vaccinated. But we have a responsibility to give the maximum amount of protection, all of you the maximum amount. Earlier today, our medical experts announced a plan for booster shots to every fully vaccinated American, adult American. This will boost your immune response. It will increase your protection from COVID-19. And it's the best way to protect ourselves from new variants that could arise. The plan is for every adult to get a booster shot 8 months after you got your second.
Shalom, shalom. Kahala Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem Rekakodash. Davon to the apostles and elders of great millstone who are well, and salutations to the brother in the four corners of the earth, pushing the word and truth and sincerity. This is Ira from Great Millstone, Wisconsin. And the video you just seen was compilation of Joe Biden at a press conference. Sleepy Joe, I guess he forgot, the agenda was to not reveal, to not reveal the elite's hands, and he almost slipped up and said, he almost slipped up and said every Israelite is going to be vaccinated. The plan is to have every Israelite vaccinated, but he recanted in the middle of the word Israelite And he recanted in the middle of the word Israelite, and he said, every person or every adult person, But by that time, you already should have the word, so we can make out what you're saying, man, So the thing is that Jake likes to trust their enemy too much, man. Oh, the vaccine's for health and it's for everybody, and it's making the world healthier and it's preventing us from getting a disease. But the thing is, why would he want everybody to take the vaccine? Why isn't it optional like the flu? And there's no way getting around what he almost said in those clips, man. So now you're getting the idea that he wants all Israelites to take this vaccine, man. Because it's not about the rest of the world. It's only about Jacob and Esau, man. It's only about killing off Israel, man. And rooting us out of the earth. So that way, he has no, what do you call it? He has no or he has no opposers, to his rule. But the scriptures say never trust thine enemy. This is Sirach chapter 12, verse 10. It says, never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness, So Jake running around here trusting Esau, man, trusting the government, trusting the FDA and these health officials and these scientists. And they're not doing anything to benefit you, man. They're doing everything at the sole proprietorship of getting you killed, man. It says, though he humble himself and go crouching, yeah, he might, he shares information on the new disease and he says he's looking for a cure and this, that, and the third so he can help you, Yet take good heed and beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as thou, Slakia, has wiped a looking glass. And thou shalt know that his rust hath not been altogether wiped away, Because that's when you start to reveal, like, this motherfucker still got rust on it. Damn. And that's how all too often, Jake put their trust in Esau. And next thing you know, they're being mowed down in the streets, man. They're being killed off in record numbers. Then you want to march and you want to say justice for peace and all these Instagram and Twitter hashtags, and you want to be woke and now you want to fight against the man and all that. Man, look, all of that's over with. It's already out that this man is a devil, man. It's already out that these other nations don't like you. But yet Jake still wants to trust in Esau, man. Jake still wants to trust in other nations. When they so wholeheartedly that they hate you, that they want to kill you at every point, and this is no different, But the thing is that the scheme and the plan, as Biden said, the plan is right. The plan came to light, The plan has come to light. This is Luke chapter 12, verse 3. It says, therefore, whatsoever ye have spoken in darkness shall be heard in the light, and that which ye have spoken in the ear in closets shall be proclaimed upon the housetops. So everything that they say in the darkness, man, has been brought to light. It's all going to be brought up by the Spirit of the Lord. And it's been brought out for everyone to hear, man, But only ones that understand know what he said and understand why he said it, and why he wasn't supposed to say it. It's in Micah chapter 2, verse 1. It says, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand, So they devise this plan, And through their everyday life, since they have the resources, they practiced it. They put it in motion. They put up the money, They created these think tanks. They created these research facilities, And they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man in his house, even a man in his heritage, And the whole world is being oppressed, man, by this so-called pandemic, The whole world is being oppressed, Since when do you not only quarantine the sick people, but you quarantine the healthy people as well, man? That's tyranny, They're not quarantining you because they want you to be healthy. They're quarantining you to break down your immune systems, They're quarantining you to keep you away from finding out the truth. That's why they bombard you with all this media coverage on this on the C-19 and, on, the disease and how the variants are coming and they're killing more and more people and all this bull crap. But at the end of the day, though, there's no real information. All the media outlets are falsifying information and sharing false information on purpose, man. Or sharing information late, which is purposely withheld anyway. It says, therefore, thus saith the Lord, behold, against his family do I devise an evil, from which ye shall not remove your necks, neither shall ye go haughtily, for this time is evil. So the Lord has a judgment for Esau, man, for these people that devise these iniquities, There's an evil judgment for these people. And that evil judgment is thermonuclear fire, man, But I wanted to read this real quick because this is exactly what happened to Biden. This is Psalms chapter 64, verse 8. It says, so they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. And that's exactly what's happened. Everything's being found out because it's being leaked, And what you just seen was it being leaked from Biden's own mouth, It says, all that see them shall flee away. This is Psalms chapter 11. And you know what? I'm starting at verse 2. It says, for lo, the wicked bend their bow. They make ready their arrow upon the string, that they may privily shoot at the upright in heart. And that's what this is about. Sneakily shooting at the upright, man, which is Israel, preferably the elect. And that's what this is about, getting everyone in Israel, including the elect, to take this inoculation, so that they can be at variance against the Most High. It says, if the foundations be destroyed, what can the righteous do? Right. So if everything's destroyed, if the whole nation's destroyed, the righteous can't do anything because the righteous are destroyed as well. The Lord is in his holy temple. The Lord's throne is in heaven. His eyes behold, his eyelids try the children of men. The Lord trieth the righteous, but the wicked and him that loveth violence, his soul hateth. So the Lord trieth this, with judgments in certain situations. But guess what? The wicked and those that love violence, he hates, man. So Esau, out of there. The 16 other nations are out of there, man. It says, for the righteous, like it says, upon the wicked, he shall rain snares, fire, and brimstone. So Esau has a lot coming, man. That thermonuclear fire is going to be no joke. It says, upon the wicked he shall rain snares, fire, and brimstone, and an horrible tempest. This shall be the portion of their cup. So this is your judgment, man. Like Scripture saying in Job, this is the judgment of a wicked man. It says, for the righteous Lord loveth righteousness, his countenance doth behold the upright. So the Lord is going to behold Israel no matter what, man. Especially the elect of Israel. First and foremost. So there's no way you can get to the elect. There's no way you can root Israel out of the earth, Esau. So with that, I hope you brothers and sisters were edified through the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Call halal Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai by Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone Ruel. And salutations to the brethren on the four corners of the earth, pushing the word and truth and sincerity. Shalom.